Some lessons are taught with words, some with silence, and some with regret. On a quiet road, under pale yellow streetlights, an elderly man stood alone, his hands trembling, his breath shallow, his heart shattered not by strangers, but by his own son. This is not just a story about anger. It is a story about forgetting where we came from and remembering it too late. Stay with me till the end, because this story doesn't end on that road. It begins there. The night was calm. Cars passed by like strangers who didn't notice the old man standing near the divider. Some slowed down. Stidan. He wore simple clothes neatly pressed, slightly old-fashioned. His shoes were worn, but clean. He held a small cloth bag close to his chest, as if it carried something priceless. Inside that bag were medicines, a folded photo, and a lifetime of sacrifices. Minutes earlier, he had been sitting in the back seat of a car. The same car he helped buy with his savings. The same car he once polished with pride. Now, its red tail lights have disappeared into the darkness. His son didn't look back. Let's rewind. The father's name was Raghav. He had spent his life waking up before sunrise, working long hours, returning home with tired eyes but a hopeful smile. He believed one thing deeply. If I give my children everything, they will never feel what I feel. And so, he gave. When his son Arjun wanted the best school, Raghav sold his old scooter. When Arjun wanted coaching classes, Raghav skipped his own medical checkups. When Arjun wanted freedom, Raghav stayed silent. Because that's what fathers do. They stay silent so their children can speak louder. Arjun grew up in a fast world. A world of deadlines, traffic, status, and screens. A world where patience was weakness. And others were advice. He didn't hate his father. No, he was just too busy. Too busy to listen. Too busy to wait. Too busy to remember. Raghav walked slower now. He asked the same questions again. He worried too much. To Arjun, it felt like a burden. That night, they argued in the car. It started small. A missed turn. A delayed meeting. An innocent suggestion from the father. Better, slow down. Tlachi. Arjun snapped. Words became sharp. Voices became louder. Respect faded quietly. And then, the unthinkable happened. Arjun stopped the car. He opened the door. And in a moment of blind anger, he pushed his father out. Down. I can't deal with this right now. The door slammed. The car sped away. Silence screamed. Raghav didn't cry immediately. He stood there, confused, as if his mind refused to accept reality. He checked his phone. Nobody. He looked around. No familiar face. For the first time in decades, he felt abandoned, not by society, Naichi, but by the child he carried on his shoulders. Motorcycles slowed down. A young man stopped. Uncle, are you okay? Raghav nodded was. The young man offered water. Then a phone. Raghav dialed Arjun's number. No, sir. Again. Once. The young man waited. He didn't rush. He didn't judge. Sometimes, strangers show us what family forgets. Miles away, Arjun drove in silence. The anger faded. The noise settled. And then, the memories arrived. His father holding his bicycle. His father waiting outside exam halls. His father standing in the rain, smiling. The empty back seat felt heavy. He stopped the car. His hands shook. For the first time, success felt meaningless. Arjun turned back. The road felt longer now. When he saw his father sitting under the streetlight, talking softly to a stranger, Arjun broke. He ran. He fell at his father's feet. "I'm sorry, Papa." Rogov placed his hand on his son's head. "No anger. Lecture. Just one sentence. I was never angry, Beta. I was just afraid you forgot who you are." That night taught Arjun something no school ever did. Elder parents don't teach with punishment. They teach with patience. They don't demand respect. They earn it through sacrifice. And when we forget them, life finds a way to remind us. So before it's too late, before a road teaches you what a home tried to, hold their hand, listen to their silence, respect your elders, because one day you will walk as slowly as they do now. Final message to audience. If this story touched your heart, share it. Not for views, but for awareness. Tonight, call your parents. They're waiting.